All right, last one, Pac-12. Fanta, we already know who you got. It's that we're going to the Pac-12 this time, Fanta. You ready? Who you
Yeah.
got? We know who you
Yeah,
got.
if
Who
I,
you
if
got?
I didn't pick Alabama to win the national championship right now, I know it's the easy pick. I would pick UCLA to win it all. Um, just a team that one of the best traits you can have as a team is you can settle into a game well. They really know how to settle into a game. On Saturday night, I watched them play Oregon, and they fall behind 8-0. 8-0 at Oregon. Crowd's going crazy. Sitting there, I'm thinking, oh boy, this could be huge for Oregon, who's on the bubble, starting to play better. Oregon needs to seize this opportunity. And Jaime Jaquez does not flinch. He really doesn't. He is as winning of a player that you're going to find in college basketball. That guy just impacts winning.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got Jaquez, an All American. Tiger Campbell has been with UCLA. I mean, it feels like he's in his 7th or 8th year of college. When
Mm-hmm.
you've got a multi-year starting point guard to hold things down, you're in a great place. Jalen Clark has gotten better. David Singleton has gotten better.
Jalen Clark might be a top 5 defensive player in the country.
100%. And he's the Pac-12 steals leader.
Mm-hmm.
He guards like there's no tomorrow. And, when you've got all these pieces and vets, it just makes it easier for a big man to be able to fit in then. And Adam Bona has been able to do that. So the Bruins have it. They really do. They are my pick. And I really think that this team can win it all. They're the team. When we talk about your ability to win 6 consecutive games, this is where I'll go hot take. They are the team that's most suited to win 6 consecutive games
in college basketball, period.
In college basketball, period.
Well, once upon a time, Tiger Campbell was going to DePaul. And he's turned into one of the most reliable point guards in the country. And I think I'm with Fanta. I think UCLA is geared for it. The only counter to that would be Arizona is such a matchup problem, and Azuolas Tubelis is a dude, simply put. I didn't pick him first team All-American. He turns around and has 40 that night or the next morning, and I got to hear it from Arizona.
It was while you were on live, literally while you were live on the show, not picking him first team All-American. He had 27 in the first half.
I know.
Just to say fuck you, T.O.
And that's exactly what happens. That's becoming a reoccurring theme. No, they're really good, and they play fast. They're huge, and they play fast, which is difficult. It's difficult to guard. It's difficult to prepare for. At some point, like Arizona is going to break through and get back to that Final Four. I think it's possible. I just don't. I think Kylan Boswell is very good. I do think he's still a little bit away from being that reliable point guard from a consistent minute standpoint, even though he has gotten better. But if I had to pick one, I'm going with UCLA for all the same reasons that Fanta did. I think they have a closer in Jaquez. Bona is Bona or Bona?
Bona.
Adem Bona. Like he is a bona fide rim protector. Jalen Clark is one of the best wing defenders in all of college basketball.
There. I see what you did there.
Huh?
He's bona fide.
Bona fide. I like that. That's going to get used by
Bona fide.
T-shirt. That in March.
The only problem with making that T-shirt is I'm not sure he'll be around next year.
Yeah. All right. So I'm with you guys. I love Arizona. I think Arizona is a very, very good team. I would have them like in the top 8 when it comes to winning a national title. My only concern is it's a little bit of a matchup issue, right? We've seen it with some of these other teams that play big guys, that rely on big guys. If you get into a tournament setting where someone can space you out, they don't have one big guy. They have 2 big guys that they got to play. So I'm a little worried about that. The other thing, I talked about Amari Bailey on here over and over and over again, right? His last 5 games since he got back from injury, he's averaging 13 points. He had 24 against Oregon State. He scored double figures in 4 of those 5 games. The only game he didn't score double figures in, he had 8 points against Oregon. Getting him going, having him playing well is everything for UCLA. It gives you a second option that can kind of create. So I'm in on UCLA. I think that they are they're legitimately a top 5 team in America. Kind of want to see them beat somebody better than, Utah, USC. Maryland, whoever, but they are very, very good. They've proven it. They have the pedigree. They've gotten to a Final Four under Mick Cronin. But listen, this has been the DTF podcast. As always, it is fun hanging out with these two gentlemen, talking basketball, talking hoops. Make sure you subscribe, rate, review the podcast, subscribe to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. Check out our merch store, field68.shop, and go check out the daily. We have a new premium product as we head into the NCAA tournament. Stats by Will is working in there. It's $10 for the rest of it. $9.99, not even $10. You save a penny there. $9.99 for the new Field of 68 daily premium product. So for Terrence Oglesby, for John Fanta, my name is Rob Dauster. We will see you guys again next Monday. We're not waiting until Tuesday next week.